so this video is going to be my Finish 7 by Summer intro, where I take 7 products from my makeup collection and I vow to finish them by the beginning of summer. I wanted to make sure that this video was uploaded by March 20th since this is the official first day of spring. I've been influenced by multiple girls here on YouTube to start panning my own makeup collection. I find that I'll be rather successful in doing this Finish 7 by Summer because even when I wasn't doing these videos, I gathered up empties rather quickly because I actually do use what I already own. Product number 1 is a pink body mist by Victoria's Secret. It's the Fresh Vanilla. It's pretty cool body mist. It's 8.4 ounces and I already marked on the bottle where I am. When I hold it up to the light, I can see. I got this back in 2012 and I just have not been using it like I should be. Although for the past week preparing to make this video, I have been using it quite a bit and it smells very good. Basically, if you're a fan of subtle vanilla scents, this is really nice, and I think that body mists are a great way to spritz throughout the day and freshen up your scent. I also have a body lotion. I mentioned in many videos that I have tons of moisturizers to go through. This is one of them. I received this for Christmas, not this past year, but the year before. This is the Simple Pleasures Candy Apple Body Lotion. It's 4 ounces and I marked right here where I am, although you can tell because it's a clear bottle. I don't like the texture of this lotion. It's very thin, but I find that body lotions do that anyway, especially if you've had one in your stash for as long as I've had this one. However, the candy apple scent is really good, so if they changed the formula, made it a bit thicker and not as runny, it would be really nice. Product number 3 is a lipstick. This is the Origins Flower Fusion Collection lipstick in Tulip. I know it looks really gross in the tube, but that's because my lipstick started breaking off and I had to find some way of putting it back in the tube. What I had to do is scoop it out, melt it, and then put it back in the tube and put it in the fridge to solidify. So what I did is I took Pretty Pistol or Cherish's way of lining up the tube, and as you can see, that's where I am. I just hold it up here and then I marked with a Sharpie where I am. Just as a disclaimer, I have quite a few lip products that I included in here because I have a lot of lip products that I want to go through, and I figured this was the best way to hold myself accountable and use the lip products I already have. Product number 4 is an e.l.f. Hyper Shine Gloss. This is part of the $1 e.l.f. collection. This is the one in Creamsicle. It's just a really pale shimmery cream color, and as you can see, that's where I am right now. I'm not the biggest fan of sheer lip glosses, mainly because when I wear a matte lipstick, I want it to be matte. I don't want to put a lip gloss over top. I'm also not a fan of really wearing clear lip gloss on its own. I have to be in a specific kind of mood. This is one of those lip glosses that I'm gonna have to layer over top of an existing lipstick, but I think I can get through it. Product number 5 is a Maybelline Color Whisper. It's the only Color Whisper that I own. This is in the shade Petal Rubble. It's a really light pink color, and I was so excited when I saw the advertisement for these on TV, but when I got it, the formula is kind of thin and greasy. I really don't care for it, and I was hoping it was going to be a little bit more pigmented than it is. Definitely more pigmented than a tinted lip balm, but not as pigmented as a regular lipstick, which is kind of what I was hoping the formula would be. Like the Origins lipstick, I did this whole Sharpie thing by holding it at the top of the lipstick tube. I really don't have that much left, and because it's not very pigmented, I can layer it up many times throughout the day. Product number 6 is a face powder. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Creamy Natural. I've had this powder for a few years now. It's the very first face powder I ever bought. When I originally picked this up, I didn't pay attention to how much coverage this is going to give, and it gives a lot more coverage than I thought. As you can see against my skin tone, which by the way I have foundation on, so it's a little too dark, but it's still pretty close. The powder is pretty dark for me, so I can't really use it all over the face like I used to because I noticed that it would change my skin tone 2 shades darker than it actually is. Because I like to use this to set my under eye concealer, I don't notice my face being cakey at all when I use this. And when I do use this all over the face, like if I have a very dewy foundation, I'll just use a big powder brush, swirl it around, tap it off, and dust it lightly over my face. And then product number 7 is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I didn't mark this one mainly because it's a pencil and it's kind of hard to do that. It's going to keep track of where it is, so right now it's right above the word jumbo, and then next update I'll just make sure that I show a clip of where it was before. When NYX was on sale at Ulta, I picked up a backup of this, so I just want to get through the original one that I bought. Those are the main 7 products that I'm going to work on. However, I did choose 3 products extra that I'm going to substitute in for another product if I happen to finish one of these up before the deadline. First one is my EOS in Honeysuckle Honeydew. This is not my favorite flavor by any means. So as you can see, I've made a big dip, especially if you know what like EOS lip balms look like when you first get them. This one and my EOS in Sweet Mint are very close to being finished. Put it up to it. It's really hard to measure these things, but that's just about right where my Sharpie tick mark is. And these are 2 lip glosses. I have not put a Sharpie mark on them or anything, but if I do finish a product and I plan on incorporating it into my Finish 7 by Summer, then I will put a mark on it to measure my progress. The first lip gloss is the NYX Glam Lip Gloss Aqua Luxe in the shade I'm Coming Out. This is a really pretty hot pink shade, and I love the sparkles in it. I feel like that's what drew me in to buy it. Unfortunately, it doesn't show up this pigmented on the lips. I don't really like wearing this alone. I know this sounds weird, but in all honesty, when I wear this NYX lip gloss by itself, I can feel the glitter granules on my lips rather than if I wore lipstick underneath. So I just use this over top of a pink lipstick. This lip gloss is from a Tokidoki Trio lip gloss set. Back when Sephora used to carry Tokidoki makeup, I picked this up. This is in the shade Chow Chow. They're a little bit sticky for my taste, and I don't really like wearing them by itself, but I've actually been liking to use the Chow Chow lip gloss with the Tulip Origins lipstick. It's kind of like a bronzy pink, and again, I'm really attracted to the sparkle and shimmer in it.